Great. So thank you all for joining today on a Friday at the end of the week, in the middle of the day. And we're creating this online circle right now, coming together for connection and harmony and just a little time out to connect with ourselves. And my name is Kathy, and I know all of you, so I don't need to go into a lot of detail about that. Um, Jackie, I was explaining to Madge and Donna that I'm offering this Reiki and meditation circle for an hour, just me, um, for people. It's been promoted through a mortuary for people who get the newsletter, who have taken some classes about grief or healing. A lot of people are going through, and at this time, we're grieving of some things, some loss of way of life and grieving things maybe from our past, or, we have a lot of stresses nowadays, extra stresses that we maybe didn't have before. We've all experienced a different way of life right now during COVID. We have the Black Lives Matter movement. We have things in the news, right? The fires that are happening in our state, and there's extra stress. So I wanted to offer this time with you right now, so we can breathe in and relax and kind of hopefully release, just get our minds off of some of these things that we're hearing. We have the elections coming up and everything. So what we'll be doing today is just some time for you to go within and try to quiet the body, quiet the mind. And I'm going to be going a little into what Reiki is, in case we have a few extra people coming on and they aren't familiar with it. And also I'll be talking a little bit about the benefits, although Jackie and Madge have been coming to a lot of the circles that I've been hosting, so you know that. But I will go over a little bit some of the benefits. And as we do that, you could kind of tap in with yourself, go, yeah, this is something I'd like to have a little more of, or, oh yeah, this sounds great. And so you can see if there's any benefits for you. If you'd like, in the future, we can have a private distance Reiki healing session, if that if you can connect with that, if that helps you. But today what we get to do, which is kind of fun, is we have more time. We're going to do a writing activity. So a little short journal activity. I imagine, Jackie, you were both there the other day with the power of writing
Hmm.
workshop, this circle. And I just thought that was really a beautiful thing to take a moment, and we're going to be focusing on gratitude today. So we're going to be journaling a little bit about gratitude. Just some quiet time with our minds and ourselves and our pen and the paper, just to connect and get some and feel into gratitude. We're also going to do a meditative, guided meditation breathing activity. All right. To connect, to open with our heart center. We've done this before. We're going to do it again. To be breathing in, breathing into the heart center, opening it up, feeling expansion through thinking of someone or something that we love. So we'll have some time for this breathing technique, which we can incorporate anytime we need a little bit of, shift from stress or anxiety or fear or a negative thought. We can just take a break and breathe in and calm and kind of bring our levels of stress down and just feel really connected with our body through the feeling of love. So that's what we're going to do next after that. Hi, Sarah, welcome. And then you get the opportunity to get very comfortable. You can find it more, lay down, or you could turn off the video then if you like. And we're going to have about 15 or 20 minutes of delicious, you're going to be listening to some meditative music, and you're just going to be receiving. And I'm going to be sharing distant Reiki with you distantly. So it's going to be sort of, as you've heard before, it's just going to be like if I were giving you a warm hug, or just holding your hand. We all need like our hand held, or a hug sometimes. So then you're just going to be in receiving mode and listen to music. And in the very end, I'll ring my chime, and that will tell you when I'm done with the Reiki healing session. If you like, we'll have kind of a closing circle. You can share how you're feeling, just to check in with me. If you fall asleep, that's great. I've done some Reiki sessions recently where they just fall asleep and they never come back on, and that's like a saying a thank you to me, right? And I've had someone email the next day, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I fell asleep. I slept so well." And I'm like, "That's great. That's the more, but it's not nap time if you feel like you want to do that." So that's our plan for today. How does that sound?
Great.
So I was expecting a few more guests that have never had Reiki before. They're not here with us. That's fine. Because you don't all know each other, or some of you do, can you just take a moment to, say what your name is and where are you checking in from today? So how about Madge? Can you go first?
Sure. Hi, my name is Madge, and I am checking in from Irvine, California. And Jackie, I don't know where she went, is my next door neighbor. And it's so weird because we never knew each other when we were out and about. So we found each other. Hi, there she is. Hi, Jackie. We found each other since the pandemic closed us all in.
Ah, that's wonderful. Yeah. So that has brought neighbors together and people together. Great.
Yes.
So thank you. Donna, would you go next?
I'm Donna. I'm April. I'm Kathy's sister, and I'm Sarah's auntie. And yeah, I'm in Yuba City, California, which is above Sacramento, and we've got a fire pretty nearby. So I've got lots of friends who evacuated yesterday. I think they got to go back last night, but it's it's one of those really creepy skies.
Yeah, so that's another thing that kind of, feels heavy on us sometime when the weather's change, or we have the smoke and the ash and everything.
Very deep.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing, Donna. And Jackie, will you go next? We're introducing ourselves and telling where we're from, where we're checking in from.
Oh, okay. So I'm Jackie. I'm Irvine, and I don't know what else. What else? Anything else? Just where I'm from. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I know Jackie from when Sarah and Jason were at Briarwood, and she had the after school program. We go back that far, yeah. Sarah, thanks for joining us. Can you introduce yourself? Where are you coming? Where are you checking in from?
I'm in Berkeley, California.
Wow.
Pretty surprised, Madge.
Yeah. So that's that is one of the beautiful things I think of during this pandemic. Well, is that people are connecting from all over the United States, all over North America and the world. So it is possible, to feel that connection, know that we're connected to everyone. It can sometimes feel like we're isolated in our home, but here we are in our circle. Okay. And this circle would be informal today. There's just a small group, and I appreciate that. So as you know, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Reiki, and then we'll move on to more participatory things. So I'm a Reiki master in 3 of the lineages, and I'll tell you what Reiki is in a moment. But there's different styles, like yoga. Like you might practice yoga, and they'll say, "Oh, it's this style of yoga." It originated, Reiki originated in Japan about 120 years ago with Mikao Usui. And I'm not going to start now. I'm going to start with a blessing. I was just introducing myself, a little bit about Reiki. Yeah, so I did have this will be very informal today. I did have the honor and the privilege of getting becoming a master during the pandemic. Like, I got an email from my person my mentor, who I had gone to advanced level with, and she said, you know what? Somebody asked to go online and do this. Do you want to do it distantly? I said, sign me up. So it took about 3 weeks, and we did all the coursework and everything like this, and we sent energy, and we had to like kind of practice initiating the other person into there's the symbols, like I shared the symbol last week. There's certain symbols and energetics that we feel kind of in our body, that we're able to kind of turn on certain types of healing. And so we did it all via Zoom, and we can feel each other. We can feel each other. I would initiate her in every single level. So like, that's how I became a master. She became a master under me, and so on and so forth. So that's how I kind of really connected that distance Reiki really does work, because I could feel energy. I can feel connected to the, like say, the masters and to my ancestors and each other, and know the shifts that can happen. But anyway, I do want to start with a little blessing, as I always do. And you can just close your eyes, be comfortable in your seat. Yeah. Yeah, just feel comfortable in your seat. And now this will be a short little blessing. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you all for being you. Thank you for showing up with an open mind and an open heart. You are so appreciated for who you are. Thank you for wanting to connect with yourself, wanting to let go, wanting to just receive some love, some compassion, and some, warm, lovely energy. And thank you for your light, for sharing your light with me, and for all here in the circle. Amen. Okay. Okay. So, my friends, let me just tell you a little more background. So Reiki is a healing art, and there's several healing. There's different kinds of ways to heal. There's the energetic ways. There's massage. There's different like aromatherapy, or there's yoga. There's a lot of different styles. There's in Bali, I know there's a kind of a hands-on kind of healing, and in every culture there's some type of energetic healing. This is just one of them. And so and the word Reiki comes from Rei, which is universal, and Ki, or Chi, is life force energy. And so I was explaining a little bit to Madge before the rest of you came on. There's just this energy from all around, and there's this, and Reiki allows us to just channel that energy, to bring it in, and to direct it to a person or a thing. And so I was explaining to Madge before the rest of you came on. It's sort of like, when you were little and you had like a mirror, and then the light is all around us, the sunshine, and then you took the mirror and then you shined it on a certain place. So it just like it was a beam of light to one area. And so that is sort of like what Reiki is. And so everyone has that ability to bring in more energy. And this energy is always positive energy. In Reiki, there's no black energy or dark energy. Sometimes you hear of energy like, voodoo and all those other things. So Reiki is always positive, loving energy. It's always for the good. And so as a healer, or when I do Reiki, I feel it and the other feels it. It's only for the good. So there's never any what also I haven't shared before is I feel as soon as I turn on the Reiki, and I share it, I feel the same sense of wellness that you do, I may be really tired and depleted, like I've taught before, until 9:45. And then I had a distance Reiki session with a friend, like 1 second, you get out of Zoom, right? You go into the other. I just feel calm, energy, balance. I come out, I get the beautiful benefits too. And the other person who receives the energy can feel calm, relaxed, that trouble or stress kind of can dissipate. So of course there are a lot of benefits to Reiki. And I know a lot of you have heard that before. I am tempted to just skip over this, but I would like to share this video with a few people who haven't heard about it. So can I just briefly go over some benefits? We're okay here?
Mhm.
Okay, so I won't go into a lot of detail. Just a brief reminder, and then for some friends who, again, who weren't able to join us today. So give me a sec to open this up. Okay, because I want to get to the juicy part where you're going to do some writing. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Also, we're going to do the Gokai, which are the 5 Reiki principles. And after the Gokai, or the Reiki principles, we'll do some writing. So let me briefly show you this. Yeah, so as some of you may have experienced on your own, some of the benefits for people who receive Reiki and give Reiki is reducing the stress level, relaxation. So it's like a massage in that way, but there's no physical contact for that. It is really good for balancing the mind, emotions. So some people who you know, get depressed, it's really good. People who have just, are a little bit out of whack for now, just a little bit unbalanced, it's really nice for that. And then it alleviates pain. Recently I had a online a client, and she wasn't sure she could even make the session, but she decided, because she had pain in her neck, and she said after the Reiki session and the next day, she didn't feel the pain anymore. So that was really great. Help with sleep if you have problems sleeping at night. It is really great for mindfulness, meditation, and boosting energy, and all these things you can see here. It increases that vibrant energy inside you. And so it also has been shown in conjunction with, whatever medical treatment that people choose. And, it's not in place of surgery or, medical help that you are required to have, but it has been shown that in addition to that, it's helped with these different things: anxiety, depression, infertility, autism, even cancer. So that's really nice to know. Okay, so I'm gonna find you again. Okay, we're gonna close that. Sometimes on my screen, it's hard to find my people again. Yeah, so those are a few of the benefits. Now, I love to share the Gokai. And do you guys remember a little bit what that is? Oh yeah, you do, Sarah? Yeah, it's the 5 Reiki principles. And these are the principles that, like ways of living. And so if you can imagine in Japan in about 1880, and the founder, I think he had a little bit of like samurai lineage, and it was thought that he was like a Buddhist monk, and he just was sharing with other people how like healing for themselves can happen through just the energy from the body, and usually it's through the hands. But it sort of became, he helped, it was also a philosophy as well. And so the Gokai are just like a motto that they would say, the early Reiki masters would say. And so it's something that I was taught in my, I think, level 1. And so I'm going to share it with you. because, and you'll see, let me show you right now. Things get lost over here. Hold on. Okay. And I'd like, we're going to say them in Japanese. Okay. We're going to say them in Japanese. And I know my family knows that I spent 2.5 years in Japan and I know Japanese. So when I personally said the Gokai, which are Japanese and then we'll say them in English, I connected with the meaning because I knew the Japanese too. It's very, very beautiful. So can you see the 5 principles now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what we're going to be doing in a moment, everyone just kind of relax and yeah, you can drink a little water if you want and get relaxed in your seat. So I'm going to ask you to put your hands together, in a prayer position, and then to your chest area. Okay, I love this because it's, I'm starting to connect with my heart center. I'm going to be saying each one in Japanese, and then you can repeat it, and then we're going to say it in English. And this is something that you're just saying, like, just for today, just for this moment. And you're reminding yourself, okay, I'm going to try not to get angry, right? I'm going to try to relieve myself a moment from the whatever maybe worry that I have. I'm going to switch that. Instead, I'm going to come to gratitude. I'm going to take my my duties. You know, we all have housework or paying bills, or we have work to do, and we're not going to just meditate and, you know, we're not going to try to escape all the things that we need to do every day, but we're going to do that with integrity, with love. Maybe put some love into our work and do that well. And then just remind ourselves, let's be kind to ourselves, be kind to others, be kind to other creatures. So we're just going to think into and feel into what's the meaning behind these words? What do they mean for ourselves? Okay, so go ahead and put your hands in prayer position. And just take a few deep breaths by yourselves. Just what feels good to you. Okay, breathe in again. Wellness, wholeness. Let out any stress. Okay, so please repeat after me. Kyo dake wa.
Kyo dake wa.
Thank you. I karuna.
I karuna.
Shinpai suna.
Shinpai suna.
Shinpai Suna.
Kansha shite.
Kansha.
Kansha She.
Kyo o hagame.
Yo o hagame.
Yo o Hagame.
Hito ni shinsetsu ni.
Ito ni shin
Ni
setsu.
Shitsuni.
Beautiful. Just for today,
Just for today,
I will not anger.
I will not
I will
anger.
not anger.
I will not worry.
I will not worry.
I will not worry.
I will be grateful.
I will be grateful.
I will be grateful.
I will do my duties with integrity.
I will do my
I'll
duties.
do my duties with integrity.
I will be kind to every living creature.
I will be kind to every living creature.
Ah, yeah. So how does that feel? Just for the moment. Do you feel like if you said that from time to time just to remind yourself, it may make a shift in your energy or your outlook?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll be happy to send that to you. Sometime when I was stuck in traffic, going to work or running around, I'm like, just for today, I won't worry. Or if I kind of worry or get anxious about, or I'm not in gratitude and I'm not in love and I'm not in calm and balance in myself. Just for today, I'm gonna be kind to myself. Yeah, I'm going to be gratitude. Gratitude can shift things. So thank you. Thank you for saying that with me. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to do a writing exercise, and we're going to be focusing on gratitude, on the gratitude part. Just for today, I will be grateful. So many of you know that right now on Facebook and social media, I'm having everyone participate in a 28 days of gratitude. Okay, so we're going to practice a little bit with that. So before we start, if you're on a laptop, you want to write on your laptop, that's great. But if you'd like to get a journal, some paper, pen, if you like crayons or colors or anything else. Okay, so please get that, and feel free to drink some water. Hi, Jason. Jason's joining us too. Okay, so we're going to take about 5 minutes for writing, and I'm going to give you a prompt, or a prompt to write about. And the other day we had the power of writing. Who participated in the power of writing circle? I think it was Jackie was there, and Madge and Sarah. Yeah, so in the power of writing circle, my friend Eva came on, and so she was talking about some of the benefits of writing. And writing, there is some power. How many people felt a little shift or opening or a little freeing after you did those writing exercises? Yeah, did you discover a little bit about yourself? Yeah. So as Eva said, and as you explored, writing often can help us connect with our inner selves, explore what's going on, what are some of the feelings that we're having. It can be very nourishing to our soul. Sometimes our journal or can be our best friend, or the person we can really truly be ourselves and express ourselves to. We can say things to ourselves through writing, or to our journal through writing, that maybe we would be afraid to say to others. What will they say, or judge us or whatever. It can spark creativity, of course, and I'm mostly interested, and I'm mostly most interested in sort of the mental and physical health benefits of it. So there's times where I've written, and I've been able to release. Sometimes it allows us to release some emotional memory that's stored in our body that we can let go of through that. So yeah, it can cause some wonderful shifts, right? Insight, shifts, creativity. Sometimes if you're into meditation and spirituality, sometimes when you're writing, not in your mind, not in your intellect, from judging what you're writing, but just writing, sometimes I feel that the spirit or inspiration can move through you. So it's very meditative, whereas sometimes if you get out of the thinking about what I'm writing, just let yourself free to write. Sometimes I believe creativity, intuition, and spirit, whatever God's spirit, can move through you. And then you read and go, wow, yeah, this is some wisdom that I needed to hear that will really help me. So that's a little bit about what we'll be doing writing right now. Now, why gratitude? So I'd like to get some feedback. What is gratitude? How can that be beneficial to us? Would anybody like to help?
Gratitude gives you a perspective shift on, instead of if you're focusing on just the negatives, of course you're going to feel negative. But even if you're not having a good day, you're still privileged and lucky in your life. And if you stop to appreciate what you have, then all the negative stuff doesn't seem as important.
Yeah, so attitude shift, yeah, and then energy shift, yeah. Is anybody else like to contribute? like how can being in gratitude and feeling that appreciation in our body kind of help our body, mind, soul? Oh,
Well,
Jackie?
I
Oh,
think
oh,
Sarah said it very well.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Anything, Jackie, you'd like to add?
Oh, I was just, when I think about gratitude, it's like sometimes when you think about something too big for yourself, sometimes it can take away the gratitude, because part of the gratitude is also the journey going through it. And if you can see that other part of the perspective, that there's, like when you talk about joy in your on Facebook, it's a
Yeah.
whole different meaning to me what joy means. It's not always like everything to be joyful every single day, but you got to find that little bit to be grateful for or joyful for.
Yeah, sometimes it's just a little bit can make a shift. Yeah, you can see a whole picture and it gets stuck in the little, what am I worried about?
So
So,
what's the
Yeah.
prompt?
oh, I haven't showed the
Oh.
prompt yet. Okay, honey.
We're running out of time.
Oh my gosh. Very good. So we're all prepared, ready for this wonderful prompt, and you're going to be writing for 5 minutes. You're going to be writing for 5-ish minutes. And yes, let's get down to business. I'm going to share the prompts. Okay, so here's our writing exercise. You're going to choose from one of these prompts below. And again, just for today, we'll be grateful. So number 1, what are you truly grateful for and why? Or 2, make a list, just brainstorm everything you're grateful for. Or 3, how would your life be different if you woke up each day, you woke up in the morning each day with a heart full of gratitude? So you can choose one that speaks to you. I will start now. I'm going to play a little bit of quiet music in the background and have fun, and I'll tell you when about 5 or 6 minutes is up, okay? Okay, my friends. So about 5 or 6 minutes is over for now. If you'd like to continue this journal writing when we're finished with this Reiki session, that'd be lovely. And if you'd like to share a little bit at the very end after we say goodbye and stay on, I'd love to hear what you wrote about. If you'd love to share that with me. I know we started a little bit late today, so we're probably going to go to about 2:05. And then afterward, I'll just stay on. I'd love to hear how that was. But how was that for you? Just spending some time writing and feeling into gratitude. Feel good? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So already a little shift, a little more relaxed. Okay, we're gonna do a little breathing exercise that I'll be teaching you. I have a friend, Melissa Jean, and she shared this with me, and she's going to be my guest healer in a month. So she'll be coming on sharing this and a few more things. So I'm going to show you another screen. Okay, we're going to get to it. And this is called Take a Break and Breathe Love. So this is going to be a breathing exercise, and I'm going to guide you through it. So get very comfortable where you are. Drink a little water if you like. You can comfy in your seat. And this will be about 5 minutes, 5-ish minutes. So oh, here it is. I have it twice. Okay, now, here you go. So can you see where it says take a break and breathe in love? This is what my friend says about this exercise is the take a break. She recommends when you're taking a restroom break, you're stopping everything, you're alone in the restroom and going potty or whatever. This is a good time to remind yourself just to relax and try this, to breathe into love, to feel it into your heart area and send that feeling throughout your body. And so basically what we're going to go step by step. So go ahead and take a look at that, and I'll guide you through this, right? So, and you could do this any time. You could do this in the morning when you wake up. You do it before you go to sleep. You could do that again during the day when you go to the restroom. Remind yourself like, okay, just gonna breathe in and feel in. Stop my mind from, moving too fast, and shift the energy. So why don't you please follow along with me? All right. So, hi, Jason. So you're gonna go ahead and follow me. You're gonna rub your hands together. Okay. And feeling the energy, the warmth and energy being generated. Bring awareness to your breathing and allow your body to relax with every exhale. Okay. And your breath is just going on its natural time right here for a moment. All right. So now go ahead and place your hands now on your heart center. Now you could just do one hand or both. Feel the warmth of your hand penetrate into your skin and the energy that's flowing all around you, and that is in your heart center. Okay, now follow me. We're going to be taking some deeper breaths now. So breathe through your nose as deep as you can. Suspend the breath, opening your heart, opening your shoulders, allowing love to flow in. And exhale out through your mouth, releasing any stress that's lingering in your body. Take another deep inhale. Hold it there and just feel a relaxation, love through your top of your head. Feel light opening your heart and let it out. And open your chest a little more, your shoulders down, releasing stress. Okay, another deep inhale in through your nose, suspending the breath. And just really allow energy and love and light and peace be flowing in and all around you. And let it out. Let's do this about 3 more times. Breathe in. Breathe in deep, more deeply than you have before. Opening the passageway to your brain, from your brain to your heart. Hold it. And let it out. Releasing more and more tension and stress from your body, your upper body. Okay, 2 more. Breathe in. Okay, suspend. And as you're suspending, think that there's something pulling up from the top of your spine, really helping you elongate to help more love and peace and joy flow into you and all around you. And exhale through your mouth, letting all stale air out, any tension out of your body. Really relaxed. Hope you're more relaxed by now. 1 more. And let it out. Now, go ahead and just breathe naturally as your body wants to do. Just what's natural for you. And bring your awareness to someone or something that you love, whom you appreciate. How does this person that you love so dearly, that loves you unconditionally or has been very kind to you, an animal, your child, how hold them in your heart right now. Imagine you're holding them or they're holding you right now, and allow this love to open your heart and the love to move around your heart center. For women, especially, it sends the oxytocin through our bodies when we feel and think love. Feel energy moving to every part of your body. So go ahead and stay in this state of relaxation, holding the person or the idea, the essence of the person. I'm going to be starting the distance Reiki healing now. There's nothing you need to do. You'll hear a chime and music will start. This will last about almost 15 minutes. Breathe naturally and feel the love energy in your body. Distance Reiki is starting. You can very slowly open your eyes if you like, and stretch. If you're reclining in your bed, so you could go to sleep and take a nap now, or just go ahead and roll your shoulders and wiggle your fingers and toes, and you can slowly bring yourself back to the room, or you don't have to because you're all in your own home. You can stay in that relaxed state. I want to thank you so much all for joining today and sharing this meditation and breathing and journaling and Reiki circle. I'm going to say a little blessing, Irish blessing that I just love so much. And then before we say our goodbyes, if anybody would like to share in a word or two how you're feeling, that would be lovely. And then anyone else who'd like to stay on after I end the session and share what you wrote about in your journal about gratitude, I'd love to hear it. And if not, I bless you on your way. So I would just love to end with this lovely Irish blessing. And thank you again for joining. So may the roads rise to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sunshine warm your face. May the rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God or Spirit or your mother, the feeling of your mother, your father, hold you in the hollow of his hand. And may Mother Earth, beautiful Mother Earth, cradle you in her compassionate arms so that you may truly know your perfection and brilliance. And thank you so much for joining today in this sacred circle, all my loved ones. May you have a beautiful day and a lovely, lovely weekend until we meet again. Thank you. Would anybody like to share how you're feeling right now? Okay. Let me bless you on your way. If you'd like to stay on a little bit and share, that'd be great. If not, blessings to you. Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
And anybody like to stay and share about your gratitude?
I'm just really happy. I'm feeling relaxed finally for the first time this week. So I need to go devote some time to Russ before his 3 o'clock TV session. So,
Yeah, thank you, Donna.
well, I
Thank you,
hate to leave the lovely family, so I don't know.
Oh, only family stayed on. So a little mini reunion. How was the gratitude writing for you, Sarah, today?
It was good.
You like it?
Well, I mean, I think about things that I'm grateful for already, but it's good to try and keep writing for an extended period of time so that you have to think of more things.
Yeah.
And then more things.
Yeah, how was that for you, Donna?
Yeah, I need to do that more often.
It was kind of nice to do that. Jason, did you join after we did the gratitude journal?
I did the gratitude journal.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
And it was because I tried to do things that not only like I'm grateful for that are things that I have, but things that are like good things that are happening in the world that like are good for everyone or just good for like progress in the world. So I tried to make it not about just like, oh, what do I have that benefits me but benefits everyone.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, because with all the news and social media and everything, it can be very heavy what's going on in the world. But then, yeah, to look at some of those things we're grateful for out in the world for others too. Hi, Jackie. You came back. Would you like to, I know you're muted. If you'd like to share about the gratitude journal or how you're feeling, that'd be great.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I just kind of the same thing that Jason was talking about. Just, I tried to re-look at the whole pandemic in a different way for myself, because I've always wanted the time of like what we're doing with the Reiki or the meditation. So it's allowed me to do that. And so I just tried to turn it around to surrendering and being positive about that type of outcome. And like you said, not really focusing on the news, because I realized right now is a time to be aware of things, but not to the point where it puts more just fear and anxiety, because I want to learn how to better deal with that. And that's where that grateful has helped endure that for myself, especially because my dad's in hospital right now in boarding care. So it's kind of like it really helped a lot just to be able to meditate and listen through all your Reikis, to just be grounded in the, you know, in the energy.
Nice, yay. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, thanks for sharing all. So hugs and kisses to y'all. And nice to see you again, Jackie. And thank you for, you know, Jason and Siri get the same all grown up. Jason, Jackie was in the after school child care center or after school center on the Brightwood campus near the portables. And I think sometimes some of the Cub Scouts would go into that place, and some friends would go there after school. So that's how long we've known her. And then Jackie knows my sister Donna. So yay. Well, thank you all, and it's love to see you. And I'm going to take a little nappy poo, or I'm going to be Jason in 15 minutes maybe, right?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye, you guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Mommy.
Love to y'all.
Bye.
Good to see you, Auntie
Good to see
Donna.
everyone.